Two offensive position groups that many thought would actually be issues this season turned out to be merits against USC. Zach here for Devil's Digest with your practice recap. With the graduations of Cole Cabral on the line and Eno Benjamin at running back last year, those position groups were very heavily examined. Those questions were answered against USC.
The first play I was in, and it might have been the pass protection play, just from, sticking the guys up at the line of scrimmage and just being sound and being physical at pass protection really gave me the confidence that I needed to get through with the rest of the game.
ASU's offensive line allowed just one sack against USC, an impressive feat for a unit that didn't have its starters named until about a week ago.
Kellen's really good. I think Kellen and Ben is too. But Kellen's obviously an older guy. He's very physical. He's got really quick feet. I think he can play at the next level.
I mean, those guys play. They play their hearts out. Just going out there. First game as Sunday was really kind of the first game started. Ben's first game started here. So, they stepped into the challenge and, they accepted it.
Jaden Daniels was the top rusher for the Sun Devils with 111 yards on 11 carries. Behind him were Rashad White and Chip Trainum, who both stood out in their Division I college football debuts.
Last year, there's times where I let some yards out on the field when I scrambled. I put on some more weight, but I'm still smart enough to know when and when not to take a hit. And that's really the stuff that me and Coach Herm talked about.
We felt like we had three really good running backs, and obviously we had two that had a chance to really show themselves, and both of them did a really good job. I think Daniel Negata is a guy that's ready to go too, and he's hungry.
So I could say we complement each other. I mean, you can even throw Dan in there, even though he didn't get that many opportunities, but this week he is going to. Chip is Chip. It's hard to explain. His performance was amazing, but it was just the fact that we knew what he was going to do, what was going to happen. He's a bully, bowling ball, he downhill. Then plus people who don't understand how fast he is, he be challenging me.
Let's take a look at some of the film that we have on Cal from last week. Oh, that's right. We don't have any tape on Cal because they didn't play last week due to COVID protocols.
I don't think it's fair, me personally, us playing a game against USC and them supposed to play a game and not playing because, of the protocols or them not being disciplined enough, and staying within their bubble. They hired a new offensive coordinator this year, so we're going watching NFL films.
They run the same defense as USC. They're a very physical team, so we're expecting a lot from them and just always stand on our toes because we don't know what they can bring.
They're definitely a physical team, very, very physical team, and their offensive line works really well as a unit. Obviously, I don't want to say too much about the game plan, but there's definitely we have some stuff ready.
We'll be back tomorrow to answer some of your defensive questions, and for all your Sun Devil football content, make sure to keep it locked in to DevilsDigest.com and give us a follow on Twitter at DevilsDigest.